Hi. I often don't agree with the Oscars. I feel like they ignore a lot of really good films. I feel like there's so much focus on films that are incredibly serious, sophisticated, have people experiencing uh, lots of stress and drama. I feel like films that lots of people have seen that are really upbeat, really entertaining, tend to get ignored. And I think that leads to a lot of great performances being ignored. I feel like acting performances that get Oscar nominations are often super serious performances, really dramatic stuff, but there can be performances that are incredibly entertaining that are fantastic and they often don't get the respect that they deserve. And I think an example of that is Mark Hamill's performance from the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants. If I had to think about what the best acting performance from a 2025 film was, I don't think I would need a lot of time to really ponder because Mark Hamill gave such a great performance in the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants. Uh, Having to live up to what Brian Doyle Murray did is not easy. I know that Mark Hamill's had a lot of acting experience. He's a really good actor, but Brian Doyle Murray has voiced the Flying Dutchman so many times, and it could have led to Mark Hamill's Flying Dutchman being somewhat underwhelming. But it wasn't. Mark Hamill's Flying Dutchman is incredibly entertaining. The most fun performance I've seen in a film in a long time. There isn't a single scene with Mark Hamill that's boring. Every scene that he's in is a delight to see, and I really love what he got to do in the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants. I feel like the performance that he gave as the Flying Dutchman is the type of performance that should get Oscar nominations. There are so many incredibly wonderful performances that people talk about for years about how much fun they have seen, about how incredible they are, and I feel like they never get that much attention. I feel like a lot of the Oscar nominated performances are from films that not too many people have watched, and there are times where it's really good films that have really good performances that get nominated, but a lot of time it feels like uh, really serious movies that are somewhat boring and not the most fun to watch get nominated, and films that are really memorable, entertaining, and have really fun stuff in them get ignored. And I think that Mark Hamill really deserved an Oscar nomination for the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants. And I really think that he deserved a lot more attention for what he did. Um, I know it's likely not much, but for what it's worth, uh, he gave, in my personal opinion, the best acting performance in a 2025 film. I know getting that kind of honor for me might not seem like the biggest deal, but I hope that it's better than nothing. I love what he did. He gave me lots of happiness, and I hope that a lot more people watch the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants and give his amazing performance a chance.